What's up everyone, I'm Dan and thanks to Oh My Me Games for the review code for Seafrog on the Nintendo Switch systems. Seafrog is an action platformer that fuses 2D level design with the momentum and flow of light skateboarding mechanics, creating something that feels genuinely different in a genre that can feel overcrowded. At its best, Seafrog is slick, colourful and bursting with personality. At its most frustrating, however, it's a reminder that when your entire game hinges on movement, that movement has to feel absolutely perfect. Seafrog is all about momentum. You grind across pipes, enemies and environmental objects to build up a meter that fuels your rocket-powered wrench. That fuel can then be spent to boost through enemies, fly up walls and even stick to ceilings. It's a simple system on paper, but in motion it can feel fantastic. The trick system uses an auto trick mechanic. Jump into the air, release the boost button and you'll pull off a stylish move. It's intentionally streamlined, more reminiscent of old school arcade skate games where combos flowed easily without overcomplicating inputs. When it clicks, it really clicks. You'll find yourself chaining grinds, bouncing off of walls and launching into the air in long satisfying sequences that feel smooth and almost rhythmic. The level design leans into this beautifully. The stages are designed like skate parks. There are over 100 crafted challenges scattered across these areas and many of them push you to truly understand the flow of the mechanics. Certain challenge runs are where the game truly shines its brightest. These segments demand precision, momentum control and clean execution. When you nail them, the sense of accomplishment is real. However, the simplicity of the trick system may divide players. Because you're not actively inputting different button combinations for specific tricks, it becomes more about filling the meter than mastering a deep combo system. If you're someone who loves technical input heavy systems, you might find yourself wishing for a bit more interactivity and depth. Visually, Seafrog is bright, colourful and the visuals pop immediately, giving the game a playful and inviting tone despite its rundown ship settings. Each chapter is themed around a different vessel with its own themes. The character designs are particularly strong, bosses in particular, and even small enemies have their own personality. There's a real sense of creativity in the world building, even if the overarching narrative itself is fairly light. The story centers on collecting master gears to repair your cannon and blast your way out of this mysterious sea hole before you're lost to Davy Jones' locker. It's simple and functional. Players looking for rich lore might find it surface level, but those here for pure gameplay likely won't mind. Movement is everything in Seafrog. When you're in flow, grinding perfectly, hitting boosts at the right time, chaining wall rides, it feels amazing. But when that flow breaks, the cracks start to show. Controls can take some getting used to and they don't always feel intuitive. Momentum sometimes carries you further than you expect, making tight pivots awkward. There are moments where you want to quickly turn around or adjust direction mid-grind, only to feel like you're fighting the physics slightly. For a game built entirely around speed and momentum, even small inconsistencies like these can feel amplified. There's also a slight floatiness to jumps that may not appeal to everyone. Boosts, especially early on, don't always feel as impactful as they should. In a game about speed, you want to feel fast, not just marginally quicker. While you can collect and combine 24 mod chips to customize your playstyle, tweaking stats for a more relaxed experience or cranking things up to add challenge, it takes a while before the upgrades truly make you feel like there's a difference. Difficulty is another factor. Some platforming puzzles and challenge sections can get tough, so it depends on whether you like a challenge. With a 10 to 14 hour story campaign, 3 major boss encounters and over 120 hidden snake stones to uncover, there's a solid amount of content here. Exploration is encouraged. Scouring rooms for hidden mod chips and secret paths adds an extra layer beyond simply reaching the end of each stage. When the game blends its platforming puzzles with movement challenges effectively, it creates some genuinely memorable moments. Seafrog is a unique take on the traditional platformer. Its blend of skate-style momentum, mechanics and 2D action platforming sets it apart from the crowd. The bright, colourful visuals and imaginative ship-themed worlds give it undeniable charm. When the movement flows, it feels fantastic, smooth, satisfying and packed with personality. But because the game is so dependent on that movement, any friction in the controls or physics stands out sharply. The trick system simplicity may not satisfy everyone and the light narrative might leave some players wanting more. Still, there's something undeniably special here. It's creative, it's different, and when it hits its stride, it's a blast. If you're willing to invest the time to master its flow and you enjoy a bit of old school challenge, Seafrog might just hook you. Seafrog is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $13.29 in the UK and $14.99 in the US. Big thanks to you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to hit that like button, and until next time.